Hi everyone, it's me. Welcome back. It is March 3rd, 2026 at 8:43 p.m. I hope you're well. I just wanted to do a quick little personal update for you and let you know that I was doing well. I had an ear, nose, and throat specialist appointment today, and I had a camera stuck down my nose, and I got to see in my nose and down my throat. So that was pretty cool. But it went all good. There's nothing really wrong there. He just thinks I'm probably allergic to cats, and it might be related to smoking the bong, my congestion and stuff, which he's probably right. So if you read my posts yesterday, I got sick again. Um, it is a work in progress. I plan to start doing some edibles and seeing if I can, quit smoking weed altogether. But yeah, I just wanted to come online and let you know I was doing better, even though I felt like I was at death's doorstep yesterday. Uh, I'm doing better, even though I've had to drink a lot of water. A lot. Because I was super dehydrated. Dehydrated. So, let's see. Well, one, I've recovered pretty much, but that's probably going to happen to me again if I continue to be smoking the cannabis. So you know what I'm saying. So um, it was funny though because the ear, nose, and throat specialist was like, "Well, how much do you smoke a day?" And I was like, "Well, I smoked about 5 bowls before I came here." And he's like, "You're high right now?" And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, doctor, I'm high like an eagle into the future." And he thought my joke was pretty funny. So I don't know. He took it really well and understood why I was doing it and was pretty surprised, because I was pretty mellow. Um, I don't know. I think there's like a lunar eclipse today or something. I just woke up and I felt a lot better. I cut a little bit off of my hair myself. Yeah. Um, it looks pretty good. And I colored it. I don't know if you can tell. But yeah, I just thought dress up a little bit. Oh, screwed up my necklace. Here I am, glowing white like an angel. Yeah. And wearing a doily. That's what I call it. This. Looks like a doily, but actually like a fancy little overshirt. I'll show you what I'm wearing at the end of the video. Anyway, so guess what? My book's back out for sale. So I'm gonna put the link below, and you can go and and I don't know. I'm just feeling kind of silly. Maybe it's the dehydration. Um, you can go and buy that on Amazon. My book is called Seek and Ye Shall Find the Gateway. Past Lives and Soul School. It's actually called Lucid Dreams. Past Lives, Lucid Dreams, and Soul School, but the full title wouldn't fit on the cover. So yeah, and it says, this is a story of a soul ascending through the stages of initiation from dark to light. It's a collection of stories of lucid dreams, past life memories, experiences from real life, and other dimensions of reality. This book contains keys on how you can ascend through the fourth dimension and into the fifth and beyond. This is a book intended to assist you in your initiation, and it's also a way for me to release the burden. This has all been on my heart, mind, and soul. You have sought out this gateway. Seek, and ye shall find. May you walk on this path with the power of unconditional love. I wish you luck and send you my blessings. Travel well, fellow soul, and create yourself with great care. And so that's what it says on the back. That's me. And I wouldn't change anything about it. It's good stuff. But I couldn't anyway because I could reformat the whole thing. But there's only one thing, and it's about the Asura, which I address in my new book. But this here I found where this was from. So even though I said, like, I'm not saying it's real, but the skull elongation and the round eyes really give, like, I mean, the mouth is kind of scary. He's got his mouth open like, ah, but because it is from like a monster movie or whatever. But that really scared the shit out of me, thinking that maybe they were underground, they were going to come up and kill everybody. So, so I explained that many times on my channel, but I do address the whole thing in my new book. So there is that. But you know what? I think that in our quest to find the truth, we are bound to make some mistakes sometimes. And, the best we can do is just correct them, right? So yeah, for all those years, I couldn't find that. And then somebody used AI. And at the time, it's like, wasn't like recently, like it was probably about a year or so now ago. Yeah, I did try to correct it. Like I said, it might be a little bit lazy in some people's opinion, but like I said, it only says, that I thought it was filmed in Colombia, South America, but it's not. It says I never found an origin to. So, I mean, I think I pretty much cleared it up, but I have found the origin now. So, it's kind of good because that's kind of a relief because I was convinced about like the culling and stuff. I was like, oh my God, if I don't tell anybody, I don't think I'd be able to ever live with that. Knowing something like that happened and I knew about it and I didn't warn anybody. So, safe to say, I think it's fine. They're not going to come up underground and kill us all. But anyway, so yeah, my book's out for sale. And I'm sorry for the delay. I have no idea when I'll be able to get it up on like the little Kindle ebook thing that you can download. I don't know. I have to reformat the thing to have it to fit for Kindle ebook. And I just really don't have the patience for it at this time. And I apologize. But I will try. Or maybe we'll just read the whole book and then you won't even have to buy it. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I don't know. What else should I say? Well, it's been about 3 years now since like the anniversary of when I found Nuskensfunden, which led me to write my book. If you don't know what that is, it's The Navigator Across the Ice Walls, written by Claudio Nocelli. Worlds Beyond Antarctica. And this has evolved over time. Like, when I first found this, I did my stupid ass video. Are you stalling? Stop it. Hang on. Okay, is it doing it now? Okay, it's back. What was I going to say? Oh, this has evolved over time. Like, when I found this, I didn't know what it was. Like I said, I first saw on YouTube. Hold on. McMarv, you don't need to go out right now, McMarv. You can just hang on a little bit and I'll let you outside. Come here. Come here and see Mama. I'm busy right now. Come here. Come on, honey. Stop that. I love you. Okay. So anyway, I saw this picture behind that Night God 333's head. Okay, this was like March 1st, 2023, 2022, 2023. I think. Whatever. Super high right now. You think I'd learn? No. And I found this, and I remember seeing it. And I was like, what the heck is that? Looks like a giant cell. And I was really, really drawn to it. Like, I felt something. Almost like, not like an actual smell, but something that you should follow. Maybe an energy, I guess. But, so I got into it. I remember I was up really late that night. And, I guess from what I learned, I thought, you know what? With Admiral Byrd and all these other stories. What was it, that one? Oh, Eric Dubay or whatever that guy's name is. I'd watched some of his stuff. And just knew that, there were things that just didn't seem quite right. I do remember I was laughing earlier about when you read in this book and it's described where the ship goes through the ice wall, the passage there, that the currents are so strong that it sucks you into outer space. I thought that was cool. Being like sucked into outer space, like how, out in outer space you get sucked up the porthole or whatever. It reminded me of that. But I don't know. It was like my first step, outside of anything like that. Like, I don't know. I might be a little bit too high to talk about this. Uh, I'm not sure what it means to me yet. You know, I just watched Corey Good's new documentary thing. I did. I wanted to see what it was like. And I wasn't sure if I was going to say anything about it. But to my surprise, he kind of did what I hoped he'd do. I mean, I don't agree with all of it, you know, but he admitted to using a fictional way, like telling truth in a fictional way. And I mean, well, I guess it kind of worked. You know what I mean? Like, I still will never be like, it's okay, because he made up that 20 and back thing. It's just that's really made up. And I don't know, it just comes into other things come into question, like the whole thing with the school thing, being at young. I don't know. It makes it more difficult to trust what he said. You know. But maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it's not the point to get caught up in somebody else's life story like that. You know. And maybe that's where we kind of get it confused. hmm Like, if Claudio didn't write this and he didn't do this, okay, I don't know if I'd ever been open to any kind of flat earth or alternative earth theory. And it wasn't him. It's not just because he's handsome and all that, Nothing like that. It's not that. It was more so what the incentive was, is that I thought that this would be a way out of here. And I said before, it ended up being sort of a way out, you know? Maybe not physically. And I think it's, well, I feel and think and kind of know, most likely, that it might be difficult to admit, but it's my own fault. And I think that we all might have to consider that there were just some things that we didn't know. And because when it comes down to it, everyone's saying the same thing if you listen. Corey Good talked about astral travel. Claudio's mentioned astral travel. Astral means stars and planets. And I suppose it's going to be however you choose it to be. You know? I know it might be difficult, but this is where I'm at with it. You know? I don't want to be mad and be hating people, even though I never hated. But I was definitely pretty upset that, well, clearly from my last video, I had a very difficult life. This computer's pissing me off with its stalling. I do apologize if it's doing that. And I don't even know if you notice it when I do the final recording, but anyway. I had a difficult life, okay? To put it, short and sweet. But I really, I guess, years ago, and maybe even still a bit now, but we'll get there. Years ago, I suppose that, because now I don't so much feel alien, you know? Maybe other people feel a little bit alien to me. But I feel more at home in myself and where I am in life and on this place we call Earth, you know? I guess I feel a little bit free now that I told everyone. It relieves a little bit of the burden on me holding that inside, even though it's not all of it, it was some of it, you know? Hmm. But it did free me in a way that I know that, I'm not worried about what happens when my time is done here, you know? Do I hope that, because, I saw that craft in 2017. There is something else that's physical that we can reach in our physical bodies. I I do believe that you must believe it, right? Yourself. Whatever it is for you, but I'm I don't know. Cuz I learned a lot, even through kind of being misled about things. I don't know. I guess I just kind of want to forgive them all and move on. I know it's weird, but like in this new documentary, Corey does. He says, he used fictional stuff to be able to get out other information. I listened to him a little bit, and he actually plays clips from his deposition. Like, have you never been to space? No, not that I'm aware of in my physical body. No. Like, and he played it in there. Good for him. So I don't know. There was one part where his wife was like, when they were at Guy and Jay storms in, and I don't know why he was yelling at Corey and laid in on him. Yes, you do. It's because Corey used something that Jay wrote or produced in like a movie. He does like his own little side project and stuff. I was on his website and stuff. He's got little movies and stuff he does. And there was something that he wrote about like Inner Earth or something. I remember him talking about this. And not only when Jay told the story, but I remember Corey talk about this. And yeah, that was his. He wrote that, and Corey was playing it off like it was his. That's why Jay yelled at him. It was a very valid reason to be yelled at. I would have freaked out if he went on there and telling my story like it was his. He's so pissed off. So, because that's not nice. So she acted like she didn't know why he was mad. Yes, she did. I don't remember. Come on now. So, I don't know. But like I said, Claudio's books are marked fiction. Is it my fault that I didn't look? I think so. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really know what to say. I guess people just have to kind of go through this process. And then I guess through. Yeah, have a good time, baby. Woo! She's having a good time. My stupid computer, I hate it. Am I still mad at Corey Good for copyright striking my channel? Fuck yeah, I am. And in fact, when I was watching the documentary, I couldn't stop singing that song. He's an asshole, he's an asshole, 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 you know? ASSHOLE, sing it again. Seriously. Asshole. Yeah. Because that's fucking rude. And it's even in the new documentary that he's made. So you fuck right off. I still think he's an asshole. But I don't know. Nowhere did I ever hear, like, oh, that one was like risking your life. You didn't risk your life. No one's risking their life. Oh, so there's just things like it ain't me. So what the fuck am I worried about it for? Right? I guess it was that I really thought that from the shit life that I've had, I could have gone somewhere else and lived the rest of it better with people that wanted to be around me, that wanted to share my company, that I didn't have to fucking explain everything to. You know? I guess really that's what it was. I felt so unwanted, out of place, unwelcome. You know, my whole fucking family acted like a bunch of dickheads. So, my friends, you know, I guess I thought there's gotta be better somewhere else. You know? I wonder, because I saw this quote and it says, young souls are here to learn how to love. Old souls are here to learn how to love themselves. I think that's true. You know? Because all of those adults in my life didn't know how to love. But I did. You know? I think that's what I was put there for. Maybe to teach them how. And I think through all of that pain and suffering and wondering, you know, what I was doing wrong, maybe I lost sight of what I really was. You know, there wasn't nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with them. But I guess I was supposed to learn what I never wanted to be, and I don't know. Hopefully they learned something. Hopefully they learned something. Beneficial to their own conscious evolution. Evolution of consciousness. So I wrote this back in 2023. I'm pretty fucking sure I did. To put the fucking date on it. I'm getting grandma memory, smoking that weed, forgetting everything, hell yeah. Yeah, you know, I'm pretty sure it was in 2023, y'all. And That's my story. I'm sticking to it. You know. That's funny. Yeah, man. I had a lot of kids in my last life. I don't remember any of them, but I had a lot of them. So, good times. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Just get caught in my own little world here reading. Um, I don't know. Awesome. Hmm. Well, I mean, like, where was that thing where I talked about how it doesn't fucking matter? Adapting to change and what the fuck I say? Damn, you guys, this looks bad. But, like, this is why I wrote, because I was afraid I was gonna go crazy, and, you know, maybe it's just gonna happen soon. Maybe it already did. But whatever. Whatever. Let's just roll with it. But yeah, I don't know. These are all like my lucid dreams and stuff that's true, and you know, the fact that I didn't know that I was spirit body traveling, and I mentioned in here that I realized that I was naked a lot of the time. Because when you go to bed naked or in pajamas, you'll go to sleep and then you'll wake up in your spirit body what you went to bed in. And if you're naked, well, then guess what? Yeah, they're good. Meeting beings and shape-shifting animals that I know aren't, that they're probably people that shape-shifted into animals. Because I had a really hard time with people, so I think they knew that coming into my dream space, that spiritual realm, you know, being teachers like in the shapes of animals is easier for me to deal with than people. But I can't find what I said. But people will get all put off by the whole, like, oh, she thinks the earth's flat. No, I fucking don't. I can adapt to change. So even if it is, it doesn't matter. So now whatever it is, I can deal with it. You know, even if it happens to be a flying turtle out in outer space or whatever, you know? It just doesn't matter. So I do think, though, that's probably the most logical explanation, you know? There's more land. Extraterrestrial means more land. Extra land dwellers. Hmm. Who knows? We'll find out one day. Till then, I guess I just like to enjoy the life that I have now, you know, and stop kind of wishing it away. I do hope that things will improve and get different, better, you know? But I don't know. Mm. This video didn't really turn out the way that I hoped. But, It's just, I didn't make those choices. But like I said, if he didn't make this choice to do this, I mean, when I found out what it really was, guys, well, stuff when I read that video, or when I made that little video, my short, and I laugh in it, you know, your what your crazy uncle posts about on Facebook, that was funny. But I don't know. Why didn't you just say so? I guess it's the incentive, right? You need incentive. It's not such a terrible thing. I still think it's cool. His creation, what he did with it and everything. But I can't say with if I say that I like his stuff and it's this is good with that, then I can't say the other ones are any different, right? So I have to forgive them all and not be mad about it. So right. I don't know. I don't really feel anything about it. You're thinking like, oh, I wonder what she feels. Nothing. Not feeling nothing. Not like an emotionalist or anything, but I mean, I don't feel either this way or that way about it. So that's all, I guess. But yeah, been 3 years, and I went pretty quickly, I have to say. I upgraded myself and did a lot of work in those 3 years, from thinking aliens in outer space to, dimensions and all this kind of stuff. I think it was pretty cool that I documented how I figured things out for myself, and I don't know. I probably let my personal emotions get in the way sometimes. Not only my crush on Claudio, but like I said, my need to get out of here. So I don't know. Technically, Claudio is an alien to me. You know what I mean? He's foreign, totally from a totally different world. So he's the coolest alien I'll ever need. I'll need to know. Whatever. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe we're all a little bit alien. There's always a little bit unknown about all of us, and whatever. Now I'm just rambling because I'm super high and I'm tired. I had a good day though. Yeah, this definitely didn't go how I was going to make it, but I'm probably going to post it anyway. You know why? Because I don't care. That's why. Yeah, I don't know. So, would we have actually listened to them if they didn't have something extraordinary to say? Or did we need that incentive? Like, oh, I want an alien friend. Oh, I'd like an alien boyfriend. In Elena Donon's case, with people that follow her or whatever. And they may find out that, maybe they won't get what she's got, but they might find what's meant for them. I don't know. Like, again, it's not my life. So what do I care? if it leads people astray, they may have to go that way a little bit. And, well, is that free will that they make these choices? I mean, I got out of it. I figured it out. Is that what it is? So that it's almost like you're working out, working different muscles, how to discern different things. I don't know. Hmm. I don't know. I mean, it did what it did for me. Did it cause me a lot of grief and confusion over not understanding? Yeah. Uh, I don't know. I mean, it was kind of getting to this point anyway, but some part of me just feels like, I don't know, it's all going to be okay regardless, you know? Like, I felt pretty good about what Corey Good said in his new documentary. You know, I do. And sorry, he's still an asshole for what he did. But, to me, copyright striking my fucking channel. But he admitted it. He said the truth, you know? But I don't know, like, I gotta stop caring. It's not my life. And, I don't know. Because I guess, like, there's been a lot of things that, like, even the Solar Warden program, that's not real. Gary McKinnon never talked about Solar Warden. Pretty sure. I thought he did too. But again, solar beings, right? So maybe it's just one of those play on words type of things. And because, well, I mean, maybe it's because the truth of the whole thing really is what these secret black projects are about. And so if you talk about more of what it really is and less fantasy fiction part of it, they'll hold you back like they've done to me. But if you lie and talk about aliens flying up to Neptune and shit like that, I guess it it plays in with the powers that be agenda. You kind of like slip a little bit through the radar. I don't know. I don't know. Because I definitely just tried to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, and it didn't really all go that well. But anyway, I don't know. I'll have to collect my thoughts and talk more about it again another day. Um, you want to see my outfit? I'll just show you my outfit, and then I'm going to turn the video off and say goodnight. Because I was really only going to tell you about just releasing my book and, you know, little things like that. And that, you know, I want to move on with things. I don't know with what. Um, but yeah, I definitely just, I can't be bothered with all that anymore. You know, it's over for me. I'm going to move on from that. And, because like I just, like when I was on Stephen Campion's show, I was like, I'm not a critic. You know, I didn't mean it like to them in a rude way, but he was like, you know, I'm not a critic. I wasn't. Um, I really, really wanted to find an alternative way of living for me. I definitely didn't want to be here. If a ship came to pick me up right now and said, "Take, bring your cats, let's go," I would leave. You know what I mean? Um, and I wouldn't miss it. And I'm not trying to hurt people's feelings or anything, but you just have to understand that this isn't the greatest life to live all by yourself every day, all alone. You know, yeah. So I will show you what I'm wearing because I enjoy that now. No one ever gets to see my nice outfits and I never go anywhere, so whatever. Okay, hold on. Because I got shoes this time. I got shoes. Let me fix this. My fucking tank top is see-through, so I needed to put on two. I got shoes this time. Okay, hold on. Okay. Oh, damn it. I'm too fucking tall. Well. So, this is my doily. My doily. No, it's like this cute little thing. See? Bend down like this. Very nice. I don't know. And I just add this little belt because it matches the shoes. See? So, I don't know. I can hardly see myself. But I thought this was cute. Put something together. I think it looks nice. They're like these beige shoes. Like beige. That's really soft material. I like them. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if you can see it that well. I'm going to have to edit it. But that is what I'm wearing today. And I like it. And I put dangly earrings on. So, yeah. I'm just going to finish writing my new book and I don't know. See what happens from there. So I think it looked nice. My hair, I cut my hair just a little bit. I did it myself. So, just a little bit. And I might have to cut a little bit more off because it's too long. Ooh, baby. So, yeah. That's it, I guess. Ouch, I'm sitting on my shoe. But yeah. At least now I know, more stuff and I'm not as stupid as I was before. And like I said, everybody's stupid about something. But you can fix that. I fixed it. You can fix it too. And, yeah, I don't know. That's it, I guess. So I hope you enjoyed this video of me just rambling on about random shit that, came across my mind this evening. So, I hope that, I don't know. Like, I definitely wouldn't want Claudio to be mad at me. And yeah, I got mad that he posted himself in his underwear on his Instagram. But that's because I thought he was like an alien representative. I thought, oh fuck, they must be the evil ones. The evil horny ones. Again, my fault, I guess. Oops. Whatever. So I hope you're good, and I hope your weekend was like a lot better than mine, because I was puking my guts up. But I don't know, I feel very radiant today, so maybe it did something good for me. Maybe I threw up all some negative energies or something, But anyway, yeah, I guess I just didn't really talk much today to anybody, so just rambling now. But okay, I guess I'll go. So my book's out. I hope you enjoy it. I know this was probably a boring as fuck video, and I didn't intend it to be this way, but I don't care. I'm gonna post it anyway. And I'll bid you a good night and farewell. Yeah. See you later, everybody. Fly like an eagle into the future. Bye. See you next time. Take care.
I drive really slow in the ultra fast lane while people behind me are going insane. I'm an asshole, yo, 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 yo. I'm an asshole, yo, buddy, yo. I use public toilets and I piss on the seat. I walk around in the summertime saying, how about this heat? I'm an asshole, yo, 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 yo. I'm an asshole, yo, buddy, yo. Sometimes I park in handicapped spaces while handicapped people